Bitcoin could be headed back down to $20,000, and the largest Bitcoin holder on planet Earth was just announced. And you may not be that surprised to find out who it is. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today we got to talk about some Bitcoin price targets and some big news on who holds the most Bitcoin on planet Earth. Even more Bitcoin than Satoshi Nakamoto himself, the anonymous person or persons who invented Bitcoin. There's officially somebody with bigger holdings than him. Let's talk about it, guys, and what comes next for the market. If you like this kind of content, subscribe to this channel if you like it, and let's hop right in. Right now, the overall market cap is at $1.05 trillion, and Bitcoin's at $26,600, and the fear is not extremely fearful, but it is below the average right now, and we're at a 39 on the Fear and Greed Index, which means it is potentially a good buying opportunity. That being said, Ethereum is dipping lower right now and having a trend downward versus Bitcoin right now, which is very interesting. And people are wondering, is this September supposed to be as bloody as some have speculated it might be, on this channel even included? Well, right now you can see Ethereum, even in the previous last bull cycle, guys, didn't break out to all-time highs versus Bitcoin, which is very, very interesting. And so we're kind of seeing a weakening of altcoins right now, but I do believe that altcoins will rally again and in a bigger way than Bitcoin once they find their true bottom versus Bitcoin, Ethereum, Crocoin, your other favorite coins included in that as well. But I want to take a peek at a couple Septembers right now to kind of get an idea of if this $20,000 target is possible. So look back to the last week of September in 2019. On that last week of September, you can see this candle right here, guys. Bitcoin came down about 20 to 25% on that last week of September in 2019. Now, this is one of the more important Septembers for us to look at because it is kind of after a big rally before the halving. Another important September for us to look at is this one in 2020, which was right before the Bitcoin bull run really happened, guys. And we had 2 weeks also, which weren't as bad as 2019, but these things did come down about 10 or 15% over those last 2 weeks of September. Again, the last weeks of September. You look at 2021, the last 2 weeks of September, bearish again, about a 10 to 15% crash. 2022, of course, that's in a bear market now. That was bearish in a big way, coming down to over 20%. So we can see historically, there have been a lot of Septembers, folks, where Bitcoin just frankly didn't perform that well. And just because Bitcoin didn't perform that well traditionally in Septembers doesn't mean it necessarily has to happen now. But you will see here, we've had pretty calm September overall. If you look on the weekly candles, you will see that we've had the first week of September was bearish. Second week was extremely bullish. The third week wanted to be bullish, and now we are finally approaching this last week. And if you look in the daily candles, we are starting to show some weakness, which could potentially bring us down to some of these other key levels, one of them being right at 19,782, which is a target that I've had for a while. As well as looking at these previous Septembers and where we're at right now, you can look at the overall market cap and see a similar possibility when you look at the past. Even when we start to rally up after a bull market converts to a bear market, we have a rally, we come back down traditionally, and we might be on that descent before a true rally into a bull market. And this is weird to see this September right now at 2.5% gains for Bitcoin, but it could end up printing green, and maybe it comes in October, which is typically bullish. There is no necessary thing that has to happen for Bitcoin and crypto. Over the long term, I believe that this asset is bullish, though, and there are others. Main reason being is because of all the activity going on with some of the large institutions. Fund managers are coming out and getting bullish, saying $150,000 Bitcoin can happen when the BlackRock ETF gets approved, and it is essentially mainstream adopting Bitcoin and crypto into traditional markets. I believe that could be a big catalyst as well, and Coinbase is well positioned. It just came out, guys, today. And this is so bullish for Coinbase and for Bitcoin. They are now the world's largest known Bitcoin holder. And they actually have quite a few other holdings as well, from Bitcoin Cash to Litecoin to some of the early coins, because they've been in this market so darn long that Coinbase has positioned themselves so perfectly. Now, they are one of the main voices that is trying to drive crypto adoption and proper crypto regulation here in the US. And I gotta say, guys, besides being Bitcoin on bullish after we get through this potential 20K dip, which may happen, may not happen. I do think that this target is on the table. I think that Coinbase can rally as well. If you look right now, you'll see August was bearish and September was bearish for Coinbase stock. It launched back in 2021 of April and has just come down ever since. But when this Bitcoin bull market kicks off, when the BlackRock ETF is approved and Coinbase ends up being the custodian for that ETF, what do you think is going to happen to the Coinbase stock? I definitely see a future where this thing goes up in a very big way. I'm loading my bags with Coinbase in my retirement Roth IRA account because I believe it's going to really put together a nice cushion into the future, given that they now have a bigger wallet, and it's a fact, than Satoshi Nakamoto. Given that they have a very easy to use exchange, maybe the fees are a little bit high, but you could say, hey, that makes for a better case of profitability for this company. Guys, do you believe that Bitcoin will come down to this $20,000 target that we're talking about here on the channel? Do you believe that we go up or down here in the short to midterm? Let me know, guys, what your thoughts are in the comments down below. That's all I got for you in this one, guys. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up a like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, folks, you got to remember to DCA, HODL, and of course, we will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. I got 2 videos for you here if you want to check them out. Peace.